Catherine assures Prince George a normal childhood as William rejects past burden onto son. As reported, the Prince of Wales, Prince William, is very keen to not pass a burden of royal duties to his eldest son and heir, Prince George, for as long as possible to keep him from experiencing the same pressure he faced. According to royal expert and author Katie Nicholl, Prince George is aware of what is in store for him when he grows up. However, Kate and William have made an effort to ensure that the young royal, who is third in line to the throne, doesn't feel the weight of it too soon. It's believed that young Prince William found it hard to process the concept that he would one day have the responsibility of being monarch, prompting him to want to make things different for his eldest son. I remember being told when he was on a gap year, when he was 18 or 19, in Chile, he said to everyone else, "Well, you're so lucky. You can choose what you're going to do. I'm going to have to be king." So I think he's very keen not to sort of pass that burden onto George too soon. Elsewhere in Katie's book, she went on to say Kate and William are acutely aware that there is a lot more pressure on Prince George. George understands the order of succession, and he knows that one day he will be king, but he also knows that that's a long way in the future. It's not made into a big deal. Inevitably, because he's an heir, there will be more pressure on George, something William and Kate are acutely aware of. William and Kate can bring up their children in the down-to-earth style they clearly favor, but Prince George has his future set in stone, and that cannot change. Throughout history, children born into the royal family, particularly future monarchs, have been brought up in the palace way, adhering to the wishes of whoever was king or queen at the time. But this cycle has been broken thanks to a combination of senior royals' absolute faith in William and Kate and the fact that they've been pledged to bring up all three of their children in the manner their mother experienced growing up. Princess Charlotte does have more choice about her role within the family than her older brother does, but Nicholl describes her as the spare, saying she must hold the possibility that she could become the monarch when pursuing whatever other career she may choose. They are raising their children, particularly Prince George, with an awareness of who he is and the role he will inherit, but they're keen not to weigh them down with a sense of duty. To be specific, Prince William has told his staff not to wear suits at the office. The Prince of Wales wants to prevent his home from feeling stuffy for the sake of his children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. The kids run around the office, and he does not want it to be stuffy. If we have important meetings or going to Buckingham Palace, then of course we wear suits. Moreover, the engagements that William and Kate have brought him to are things where George is going to feel comfortable. George has made more public appearances recently than ever before, joining his parents for a great-grandfather Prince Philip's memorial service in March, multiple appearances at June's Platinum Jubilee celebrations for his grandmother, and most recently taking in his first Wimbledon appearance alongside his parents. William and Kate carefully select which events to bring George to, as they want him to be at ease, knowing he's a bit more reserved than his more rambunctious younger siblings. It has been claimed George was only sat down by his parents and told he would one day become king on his 7th birthday. Prince George and Princess Charlotte have just started a new school, the £7,000 a term at Lambrook School near Ascot, Berkshire. Their younger brother, Prince Louis, has also joined them this year, as he started school in September.